Hi guys, how are you doing today? Hello.
I'm fine
Good.
so far, sir.
Right, how are you? Sorry, I'm not hearing. Is anybody speaking?
No, sir, I heard you. I'm doing fine so far.
Okay, good job, good job. I'm recognizing that there are only five of you here. Um, okay, Zachary, I see a response. There are only five of us here out of a 30 something. What is happening on the ground? Anybody knows? No? Yes? Somebody? Please?
No, sir.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. Normally, you guys are here. So let me give another couple of minutes. I must apologize. I had some difficulty with logging on. I don't know what is wrong with my data. It's been on and off, on and off. Um, but let me give a few more minutes to see if the others do. Oh, I'm really low. Um, am I am I in a louder now? Okay, all right. I'm just do some revision for me, please. You know what? Let me generate a question for you. Um, Let me generate a question on stationary point. We have to do no. I'm gonna give you some questions on differentiation. I'm gonna mix it up. Importantly is for us to do some questions on on stationary point every time we meet. But what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a few questions on on stationary point. I mean on differentiation. So I'm gonna put some questions here. I'm gonna ask you to start working, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay.
Sorry, take off permissions.
So you saw discuss this last week, sir. With the run to cell reception, coming down come up.
Say it again, Professor.
It is start do differentiation last week because we never get the chance to
Yeah, man.
to
Last week.
contain the class.
We started differentiation from before Melissa.
Oh,
All right, continue working.
Evening, sir.
Hey, JJ, how you doing? I have 4 questions on the board for you.
Hold on, sir.
I have 4 questions on the board for you. Some
All right,
differentiation. You mind?
all right, sir.
Are we finished now?
Just start.
Okay, all right. Is this another 5 minutes? Who, by the way, who's just starting?
Cause I just joined. Well, I
Okay.
did just join, but I joined mentally just now. Finish up
All
something.
right, I hear you. Okay. All right, I give you a couple more minutes. Is there anyone who is complete? Finish totally? All right. So I guess everybody's still working. All right, continue working for me, please. Um, these are typical questions that you'll be getting. So just do the best you can. All right, guys, can we go with the first question? This is the 6 o'clock. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go with the first one?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so let us go with the first one, and then we'll take it on. We'll take it from there. How are the rest of you? Is everyone finished with question number one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is, so for question one, oh, come on. All right. So this is not good. No. Okay. Nothing wasn't activated. All right. So B by B is the first. Oh, come on. The first times the differentiation of the second for 6x minus 4 to the third times 6. The first times the differential of the second, then plus the second plus 6x minus 4 to the fourth times the differentiation of the first, which is 10x to the fourth times 10x to the fourth.
Question is, isn't the differential of the second 6 for the first part? Why is it 4?
Sit again.
Okay, sir. So for the first part, 2x raised to the power of 5, shouldn't it be times 6? Then the open bracket, question mark.
Man, right? I don't finish it yet. So I'm going to multiply by 6, but I'm not yet finished.
No, I'm just asking for that specific part.
Okay, all right. I mean, they're not understanding what it is that you're asking. Can you go again for me, please?
Okay. So the first multiplied by the differential of
Of the
the
second?
second. So I'm wondering from 6x for the second, isn't it 4? It's just a question, really.
No,
Sorry,
no.
isn't it 6? Why is it 4?
No, because I'm multiplying the power. So the power that is going to be coming in front of the coefficient.
Oh,
The
really?
power that comes in front of the coefficient. So it's this 4 multiplying in front of the coefficient to give me that 4 here, and then I'm reducing it by 1. I reduce it by 1, so it becomes 3, and then now I have to differentiate the inside of the parentheses. That's the power rule.
Okay, I probably okay.
No. And then now I'm going to multiply 6. 6 times 4 is 6 4 24. 24 times 2 is 48. So it becomes
Yeah.
48x to the fifth times 6x minus 4 to the third, and it's going to be plus 10x to the fourth times 6x minus 4 to the fourth. And then we are going to be doing something else. If you look at those two terms, you recognize I have both 6x minus 4. One is to the third and one is to the fourth power. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
So when you're factorizing by removing the lower, the smaller of the two. When you're factorizing, you're removing the smaller of the two. So the smaller of the two is going to be 6x minus 4 to the third power. It's going to be 6x minus 4 to the third power. But you also have an x to the fourth and an x to the fifth. You have 48x to the fifth, and you have 10x
Yes,
to the
sir. So it's going to be 2x to the fourth.
Very good. Excellent. So it's going to be 2x to the fourth times 6x minus 4 to the third power. Those are my two factors. And then now I'm going to be checking to see what is left. Here, what I'm going to ask you, what do I multiply by 2 to give me 20, to give me 48? Haha, just give me the answer. What do I multiply by 2 to give me 48?
24.
24. What do I multiply by x to the fourth to give me x to the fifth?
X.
Good. What do I multiply by 6x minus 4 to the third to give me 6x minus 4 to the third?
Nothing,
6x
sir. Leave
minus
as is.
4.
What do I multiply by 6x minus 4 to the third power to give me 6x minus 4 to the third power?
6x minus 4.
What do I multiply by 6x minus 4 to the third to give me 6x minus 4 to the third?
1.
1.
What?
Good. So I'm done right there. And then now, what do I multiply by 2 to give me 10?
5.
What do I multiply by x to the fourth to give me x to the fourth? What do I multiply by
Then
x
you
to the
have
fourth? No, what do I multiply? I didn't hear that.
6x
Hold on, I didn't
minus
hear the
4.
answer. Hold on, I didn't hear the answer. What do I multiply by x to the fourth to give me x to the fourth?
1.
1. Good. And then now, what do I multiply by 6x
What do you
minus?
multiply by x to the 4 to give you x?
Right. So I'm gonna have 6x minus 4 to the first power that is left. Agreed?
Yeah.
Good. Now I'm going to just work out this. All of this remains the same. 2x to the 4 because those are my factors. 6x minus 4 to the third. And I'm going to evaluate all of this now. So this becomes, let me do it in a different color so you can see what it is that I'm doing here. So this is 24x. Oh man. 24x plus 6 5s 30, x and 4 5s 20. And 24 plus 30 is going to be 54, x minus 20. So that is what is going to be. So here, 2x to the 4, 6x minus 4 to the third. Go ahead, please.
I accidentally got that answer. I missed the 4, the 4 from off the 10, from off the 2x, but I don't know. I still ended up getting the
So go ahead and fix it for me, please. And I want you to just take a few minutes just to look at the calculations, the steps that I've taken. Take a few minutes, and then after you've taken those few minutes, then I want you to ask me a question. Don't ask me the questions yet. See if you can go through first.
Sir, I actually got that answer. It's just that I don't know. I thought it was the differential, which would be 6, and then you times it by the power. I thought it was that way.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
So
the first line, I missed the 4. I switched to 4 and 6.
fix it for
So
me,
I was
please.
confused.
All right. So fix that for me, right? Okay. All right, guys. So let me ask you. How does that one feel? Are you okay with that? Are you feeling a little more comfortable? I know Dijane has seen something. I know Maya saw something as well. The rest of you who didn't get it, are you seeing where it is that you went
Sure,
wrong?
the one anybody feel too, but
Nice. I love that. I love that. I love that. That's
Sir,
encouraging. Go ahead.
I kind of want you to go back through it one more time.
No, okay, you want me to run through it again? You want me to run through it? That's what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
No problem. My pleasure. All right. So I'm not erasing what I have there. I'm going to be keeping that. And my pen is being very unnice. All right. So what we're doing here now is we have a function. It's a product rule. It's the first times the differentiation of the second plus the second times the differentiation of the first. The first times the differentiation of the second plus the second times the differentiation of the first.
Sir,
So what?
question, wait. You can just write that, please. Just want to say
Um,
again. Just the rule.
the rules. Um, mm, all right. I'm gonna promise you that I will write the rules and I will write all the rules and I will send them to Moya tonight, and then she can circulate it. Is that good enough?
All right, that's
The pen I could write it. It's not that I don't want to do it. I could write it, but the pen is juki jamming. If it's what I'm saying, it's going to frustrate me to write so many words.
Wow.
So I will just type it out and send it so you can always have it. Is that okay? Or you want me to write it? Which one?
no, that's fine. You can
Okay.
send it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. Now, so it's the first times the differentiation of the second plus the second times the differentiation of the first. The first times the differentiation of the second plus the second times the differentiation of the first. I am going to call what the first is, and the first one is going to be 2x to the fifth power. So it's going to be the first. Every time I call it, I write it. The first. Every time I call it, I write it. The first. Boom. I write it. Times the differentiation of the second. Now I'm differentiating 6x minus 4 to the fourth power. Remember, that is a power rule. Sir, how do you know it's a power rule? It's a power rule because you have something that is raised to a power greater than, or not equals to 1. It doesn't have to be greater than 1. It could also be a number that is less than 1. All right. So you have your term enclosed in parentheses that is raised to a power other than 1. Right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So it's going to be 4. It's going to be 4 times 6x minus 4 raised to the third power. And then I have to differentiate what is inside the parentheses. I have to differentiate what is inside the parentheses. It is a must. So I'm going to differentiate what is inside, and the differential of 6x minus 4 is going to be 6. And that's what it is that I'm multiplying there. If I don't multiply by the differential of the inside, it is incomplete. It is going to be wrong. A question like this is a 5 marker, 6 marker, 7 marker sometimes, and we don't have those number of marks to give away, right? A word of encouragement. I marked the exam scripts for the business calculus students, and you know, I was pleased. I mean, I felt like my early morning getting up, then 4 o'clock, getting up in the morning to prepare for my class of 5 o'clock, 2 mornings out of the week really wasn't in vain. I feel really good. I mean, I'm just waiting because of the hurricane. I didn't give the mid-semester exam. Oh crap, I should have done that today. I have the mid-semester, but I was supposed to send it off earlier today, so we're not going to get it tonight again. But I was pleased. The students did their we call it stationary point question. They did everything that I told them that to prepare for, and it really worked out for good. I don't know if you remember anybody remember somebody breaking down in class the Saturday morning when I gave that piece of work? Anybody
Yes,
remember that?
sir.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
let me tell you, that student did very well. Matter of fact, top the class in the written exam piece. I don't know if she will top the class overall, but top the exam itself. I am so proud. And you know what I'm proud about? I know it's not an online exam. They came to the physical plant and they were invigilated. So I know them know the stuff.
Mm.
It is a good feeling. So when sir call class and sir may be miserable because sir want him work to be done. Just work with sir, no man. Very good. And I'm expecting equally or even better from the students. Now there were a few students who did not follow my instructions, but there were one or two who well, more than one or two, quite a number who did. But you know, it is what it is. Can you give me a minute, please? Give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna step away. Sorry, JJ.
Yes, sir.
All right, were you able to continue looking at this stuff?
The question you mean, sir?
The question, the question that is projected. Were you able to continue looking at it?
Yes, I was able to continue looking at it.
Okay, and it clears up anything else?
Sir?
It clears up anything else?
Yeah, yes, I think I'm trying to, but for the most part, I think I got how you got the answers.
Right. So one of the things that you have to be mindful of is what you have to be mindful of is the factorization. I think the factorization is what is going to be giving you some problem. Okay, so when you're factorizing, remember you're taking the smaller of the two out, because when you're factoring something is small into big. When you are doing a multiple, it's going to be big into from the small. So yeah, you should be fine. I'm excited though to look at the second one. The second one is Alexandra. Were you the one who was asking about the rules, or was it Chevy?
No, that was me.
Okay, all right, cool.
I sent you a message in the chat.
Yeah, man, I saw it, but I haven't done that one yet. So I was
Oh, sorry, that a different one. It was-
oh, I thought it was that one. Okay, so when I do this one now, I then go back and double check to see where you might have gone. You might have gone wrong. But all right, so let me do that one now.
Sir, it's not really pertinent to the questions. It's something else. So you can just
Got you. Hold on, I will check it. All right. Oh, okay. I was wondering what. Okay, sure, absolutely. Thanks, N squared, N cubed. Thanks much. Very nice. Thank you very much. All right, so let's go. I'm going to be doing this question now. It's going to be the second question, and it's going to be the one relating to. I'm getting a rough time with this pen. I'm going to see if I can purchase a new pen. I'm really getting a rough time with this one. So number two is y is equals to 2x plus 3 all squared all over x minus 1. It's a quotient rule. The denominator times the differentiation of the numerator minus the numerator times the differentiation of the denominator all over the denominator squared. Let's go. dy by dx is going to be equal to the denominator times the differentiation of the numerator. The numerator is a power. So it's going to be 2 times 2x plus 3 raised to the first power times the differential of what is on the inside, which is 2. So the denominator times the differentiation of the numerator. Here it is now, minus the numerator, 2x plus 3 squared, times the differentiation of the denominator, times 1, all over the denominator square, x minus 1 all square. Please remember, you never, ever simplify the denominator. Please do not ever try to simplify the denominator. We are only going to be working with the numerator. Watch teacher. dy by dx is going to be equal to this 2 times 2 is going to be 4 times x minus 1 times 2x plus 3 minus 2x plus 3 all square all over x minus 1 all square. Are you okay so far with that? Okay, thanks, Nigel. So now I'm looking at the question and I'm checking to see what is common. Now, what is common in this term, that is common in that term, it's going to be the 2x plus 3. But remember, we are taking out the smaller of the two, the smaller of the two. So dy by dx is going to be equal to 2x plus 3, because that alone is common, so I'm taking that out. And then what I'm going to be left with is 4 times x minus 1 minus, I have 2x plus 3, but this one over here is 2x plus 3 all squared. So it means that I'm just going to have one more of this outside here, all over x minus 1 all squared. And then what I'm going to be doing is to evaluate what is inside the parentheses. And I'm going to do an evaluation outside here. It's going to be 4x minus 4 minus 2x minus 3, 4x minus 2x minus 4 minus 3, 4x minus 2x is 2x minus 4 minus 3 minus 7. So that's what goes there. So I'm going to have dy by dx be equal to 2x plus 3 times 2x minus 7 all over x minus 1 all square. I know it's a lot, but it gives you quite a bit of marks on the exam paper. There's a method that I've not yet taught you, which is first principles. And I know why I didn't teach you the first principles, because we were working with the, matter of fact,
Are you all hearing me?
A bit of here, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Hearing it
okay.
clearly.
Okay, good, thanks. So there's a method that I did not teach you. First principles, and it's because I wasn't doing it with the business calculus students. I'll go to the first principles differentiation sometime soon. You'll have a better appreciation of that when I get to the first principles. But yeah, man, this is it. So let me just quickly go through what it is that I did with you. We looked at the differentiation using the quotient rule. The quotient rule says the denominator times the differentiation of the numerator minus the numerator times the differentiation of the denominator all over the denominator square. I promise you, if you study the rules, of differentiation, and as you are doing the questions, you are saying the rules, it makes life so much easier. The first times the second plus the second times the first. The denominator times the differentiation of the numerator minus the numerator times the differentiation of the denominator all over the denominator squares. It makes life so much more. Okay, see, Moya is agreeing. Let me tell you what is going to happen. I don't know who is going to be assigned calculus 2 for you, but calculus 2 will include applications of differentiation and integration, only applications of integration and differentiation. Everything that you're going to be doing will be applications of differentiation, integration. So your differentiation skills, your integration skills must be optimum, because when you're doing things like Maclaren's expansion, up here differentiation you're going to do, and oftentimes they give you the quotient rule. But if you know how to do something, the denominator times the differentiation of the numerator minus the numerator times the differentiation of the denominator, all over the denominator squares, boom, you're good to go. Then the question that come about 10, sometimes 15 marks, right? So those are big mark questions. Good. So just practice on those skills and you should be good to go. All right, let's go with this one. So the question says 2x plus 3 all square over x minus 1. And you are supposed to be differentiating. It's a quotient. Sir, how you find how you know when it's a quotient? Once you have a fraction, a numerator and a denominator. That's when you use the quotient rule. All right? Now, it's going to be the denominator. Every time you call it, you write it. So the denominator, all right, you can put the x plus 1, or sorry, x minus 1. And then times the differentiation of the numerator. So you're now differentiating the numerator. But the numerator is a, we call it now, is a power rule. So what you're going to be doing, the power rule says, you're going to differentiate it as a whole, but you're going to times it by the differential of the inside. You're differentiating everything as a whole, just like how you take the power and multiply by as a coefficient and then reduce the power. But this time now you have to differentiate it, the inside of the parentheses and then multiply by it. And then you're good to go. So this case is going to be 2 times 2x plus 3. You reduce it by 1 to the first power. I have the first power there. If you didn't write the first power, it's neither here nor there. And then now you must multiply by the differential of the inside. You must now multiply by the differential of the inside, which is 2. The part they're done. So when you finish the part there, you go back and say there's something just to make sure so you have it. The first times the differential of the second. Sorry, the denominator times the differentiation of the numerator minus no, minus the numerator. So when you call it, you write it. So you can put on the numerator, 2x minus 2x plus 3 to the second power times the differentiation of the denominator. The differential of the denominator is just 1. So you times it by 1 all over the denominator square. X minus 1 all square. Hear me out and hear the secret. The secret is never, ever try to simplify or to work out or to do anything with the denominator. All right? There's only something that I will ask you to do with the denominator. And when I give you the question and you see what I'm talking about, is the only thing I'll ask you to do with it. Outside of that, you're going to leave it alone. You're only going to be working with the numerator. And I need to show you that one thing so that when your lecturer takes you into calculus 2, you know exactly what to do or what is going to be expected of you. All right? So all we need now to do is just to simplify. Now, one of the first things that I often do is to look for my scalar quantity. My scalar quantities are those numbers that are terms that I'm going to be multiplying outside of my parentheses. I have 1, 2, and I have another 2. So I'm going to multiply those 2 together to simplify to get 4. And then my x minus 1 times my 2x plus 3. And then now I'm going to say that 1 times the 2x plus 3 all squared is that. Sir, but couldn't we leave the question like that? All right. If you do, it is a 5 marker, you may get 3 marks out of it. Not that the question is wrong, but you have not fully simplified the question. And we really want a full simplification of the question. All right? Let me pivot and say to you, sometimes it's important, not sometimes, it is going to always be important when you simplify the stuff. And when I move to, and well, when you move to Maclaren's expansion, you will see why it becomes important for you to simplify. So I want you to get into the habit from now to simplify your calculations as you get them. Always simplify it. So hear me now. I'm looking at my first term. Incidentally, I have 2 terms. My terms are separated by my addition sign or my subtraction sign. My first term is going to be 4 times x minus 1 times 2x plus 3. Separated by my operation that negative sign, and then the second term is going to be my 2x plus 3. So I'm looking to see what is common. And what is common is going to be 2x plus 3. In the first term, I have 2x plus 3 to the first power. In the second term, I have 2x plus 3 to the second power. All right? Now, hear what? When you are factorizing, you always take the smaller of the two. Press pause, because sometimes you may wonder, what's the top or smaller of the two? You know, understand something, you know. All right, thank you for asking. I have 2. No. I have 6. I am trying to find the factors of 6. The factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. You notice all those numbers are smaller and equal to the number that I start off with, 6? Yes or no?
Correct.
repeat that.
Yes.
I'm just saying to you, I'm factorizing. I'm trying to find the factors of 6. The factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Correct, sir.
Yes.
Good. Now, if I were looking at the multiples of 6 now, it would be 6 1 6, 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18, 6 4 is 24, 6 5 is 30, 6 6 36. Is what I'm saying? So those numbers are getting bigger. Multiples, think about it. They are getting bigger. Factors, they are small. All right? So I can say to you, 6 is what of 36? And your response to me would be?
6.
6 is what of 36?
A factor.
Multiple.
6 is what of 36? Say that again.
A factor.
It will be a factor. 6 is a factor of 36. 36 is what of 6?
Multiple.
A multiple. One more for the road. 5 is what of 100?
A factor.
A factor. And 100 is what of 5?
Multiple.
Multiple. So that's the point I'm making. So small into big is factor. Big into that is multiple. All right. So those are they. And trust me, you can't go wrong if you follow those examples. All right, let me just finish off this one very quickly. Right. So I am now looking to see which is common. I'm looking to see which is common. And I'm taking the smaller of the two. 2x minus 2x plus 3 is common. So I'm taking out the 2x plus 3, the smaller of the two that I'm removing. And I'm taking out the 2x plus 3. Now, 2x plus 3, what is left? What is left is what I'm interested in. What is left? Now, what is going to be left is, when I remove this 2x plus 3, what is going to be left is 4 times x minus 1. See here? 4 times x minus 1. When I remove 2x plus 3 from here, it means that I'm removing one of this. So I'm just going to have 2x plus 3 to the first power. See here? 2x plus 3 to the first power. And all that is going to be required of me now is to simplify what is here. And that simplification is done over this side here. All that I'm going to be doing now is using this same 2x plus 3, see it right here, so? And my simplified version as 2x minus 7 is written. I never change the denominator. And that's the end of that. Question?
Sir, a question before we move on.
Go right ahead, please.
Right, so we see in the numerator that there's an x minus 1. And see in the denominator that we have x minus 1 squared. We can't, do the books and take that from itself and leave just x minus 1 as the denominator.
Chevy, I like that question, but let me just bigify this so I can show you something. You recognize that the x minus 1 is only on this side and not on this side?
Okay.
Right. So if the x minus 1 was here, it means that I could factor it out. So it would be one of the factors right here, so, and then I would be able to cancel out one of those with one of these here. But outside of it being a factor, I can't do anything.
Okay.
Because remember what a factor is, something that is common. The x minus 1 is only on that side. It's not coming to this side. The only
Yeah.
thing that is common to both will be the 2x minus the 2x plus 3.
Mhm.
Got that, Poppy?
Okay.
Good job. Good
Sure.
question. Go right
So
ahead.
basically that's the rule or that's the thing that
Always.
you wanted to show us.
Yes. You remember we had a conversation some time ago, and I was like, don't expand the denominator because sometimes something can cancel out. That was why I
Yeah.
was saying that. Yeah, that
Okay.
was one. Very good, Papa. All right. Part C. Has everybody completed C? All right. It's important that you do the work. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clock it. I'm giving you 5 minutes to just finish off C, look at what C looks like, and we have 15 minutes to complete C and D. So quickly for me, I'm giving you 5 minutes to do C, and then I will come in and do the C and do the explanation. All right, my students. Uh, let's go. I got disconnected for a point at some point. So I am trying to, I hope this is it. All right, so I found back there. All right, so let me just go here now. Number 3, part C.
Sorry, you're not seeing.
Say it again.
Sir, you don't see it.
You see you, JJ. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. All right. X plus 5 to the 6th and 2x minus 1 to the 4th. So dy by dx is a product rule. Dy by dx is the first. The first.
Multiply by the differential of the system.
Good. So it's 4 times 2x minus 1 to the 3rd times the differential of inside, which is 2. Plus the second.
Times
All right, hold on. My screen froze. All right, good. Plus the second, which is 2x minus 1 to the 4th times the differential of the first, which is 6. X plus 5 to the 5th times
1
times 1 for job. I thought I said x. So dy by dx now is going to be equals to 2 4 is 8. 8 times x plus 5 to the 6th power times 2x minus 1 to the 3rd power plus 6 times 2x minus 1 to the 4th power times x plus 5 to the 5th power. All right. So Chev, so this is where you have to look carefully now. The differentiation finished there enough. Matter of fact, the differentiation finished from the second line.
Sir,
It's just go ahead. It's just algebra
sir,
now
you
that we
have to
have to
laugh at
work
me.
on.
That
Why?
because I can't multiply again.
Don't tell me say 4 times 2 is 6, you know.
Sir. Oh
What you
my
say?
God.
Tell me what you say. Very good, Alex.
Yeah,
What you
that
say?
was
4 times 2 is 6,
I
don't.
do so well.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus,
gosh.
help her, Lord. Forgive her, Jesus. All right, never mind. Made mistakes now. So what about between 6 and 8? What is coming between 6 and 8?
2.
2.
2. Job. Good job.
Yeah,
So I'm changing my pen. I'm changing my pen. This is giving me problems. So the what is coming between 6 is going to be 2. I'm factorizing now, so it's going to be 2. X plus 5, 6, and x plus 5 to the 5th. What can I take out?
X plus 5 is 5.
X plus 5 raised to the
Good job.
5th power.
Good. 2x minus 1 to the
And
3rd,
2x
2x
minus
minus 1 to the
1
4th, which
raised to the 3rd power. The 3rd power.
good job. Good job. Good
A.
job. Now that we look to see what we have that are common. Now we need to and up the rest. What will I multiply by 2 to give me 8?
4.
4.
Good job. So 4 is
2 to
missing.
get 8, 4.
4 is good. Multiply by x to the 5th, x plus 5 to the 5th to give me x plus 5 to the 6th.
X plus 5.
Yeah.
Good job. What do I multiply by? 2x minus 1 third.
I want to go and look for certain things.
Sir God. Oh God.
Guys, I have to make up and get Sir Starlink, you know.
How much money you have?
Can you give you first dollar?
$30?
We can give you first dollar. You reach at 30.
No, man, we need at least 1,000.
All right.
Sir, them
All
I
right.
suggest
You're
my Starlink
getting
for you.
Starlink for Christmas.
I'm still receiving Christmas gifts.
The planning is in progress.
All right, then I hear you.
Sir, JJ will get Starlink.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, give me the salary.
I love this thing. I will never say no thank you. I will say thank you in advance
Sure,
All right.
so true. You need a new pen. See somebody say it in the chat.
Yeah, no man, the pen is giving me a hard time, man. All right, guess what happened now? Guess what happened? Oh Lord Jesus. The whiteboard that I'm using is all the other whiteboards that are coming up with the exception of the one that I'm using. Oh crap.
Who is in the dance?
Worries tonight. It's a JJ, me say.
Bye.
I'm going to charge you a pen. Oh, come on, jeez, guys, existing. Okay, it's
The
back up.
evidence.
It's back up. It's back up. It's back up. It's back up. Oh no. Lord.
Sorry, I think we can have such a class.
We could put in a Saturday or two. Come on. All right,
I
guys.
won't be able to make it.
You won't be able to make the Saturday class. You're Adventist?
No, but I work part-time somewhere and I work on Saturdays.
What time you start working?
Well, this Saturday is, oh, I can make it this Saturday, but the other Saturday I can't. This Saturday I start at 11 a.m. The other Saturday I start at 8 a.m.
Yeah, but this Saturday is going to be out for me because, I've not, since Melissa, I need to go to the market to see what food I can salvage because, you're a good teacher have to eat in order to come and teach a class. So this Saturday I'm going to be I'm going to the market and then normally I
Sir
come from the
walk,
market, I'm tired.
sir
Huh?
walk with about 20 grand, sir.
Jesus have mercy. To be honest with you, Papa, I said to myself, I'm going to walk with about 15, but now you're telling me I must walk with
Yeah,
20.
let me tell
Rich.
he's correct, sir. I can tell you that.
Jesus
Because
have
my
mercy.
mother sells in the market, so I'm telling you that it's expensive. Doing up
Okay.
a bill this week, it was really expensive. So we have to their money. We have to their all $50,000.
Oh Jesus! I need to start. I need to start working with a online hat for you to drop some stuff in it. All right, guys. I have. Oh, see there. Thank you, JJ. And it's US dollar that you know. All right, guys. Guess what? I have lost the whiteboard. I know I will find it back sometime later. I really don't want to go and start over the stuff like that. So I'm gonna press pause. What I'm gonna do is I have a slight headache, so which is why you hear my kettle going. I'm just gonna make some tea and cool off a little. I oh sorry, oh crap, I would have missed it. Um Maya, you said that you had shared a document
I
in the
didn't share a document. I said I am doing the document. I started it.
no
Maybe
no 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 no. I saw a message in the something that said a shared document in the chat. I was assuming it was you who shared a document in the chat.
when
Today, just now.
no, when I know when I seen a document on my behalf.
No, it's just that I got disconnected. But anyhow, what I'm gonna do is uh I'm gonna see if I can find back that whiteboard that went, and then I'll do the two. Well, I'll do the last question because since I finished the question on that one, no, I don't finish that one. I'll do the last two questions. Question B and C and D, and
Yeah.
we'll get the C and D right, and we'll get the rules up for you so you can have those. And in the meantime, we can do some stuff. What I would recommend students is if we're gonna meet on a Saturday to facilitate those students who, oh crap, how could I not have told you? Forgive me. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So the timetabling people, them, not the timetabling people, the CCCJ people, them met, you see? And what I'm gonna share with you now is just for this class. I do not want
Sir,
you to go
stop
out.
stop the recording.
No, I'm gonna keep it going, but I'm just gonna ask you to be responsible with the information and not go and share it to say Mr. Shan say. I
Yeah, but
know
that you know upload this on your YouTube page.
Yeah, but I mean, anybody can hear it. I mean, it's
Okay.
yeah, yeah, it is what it is. I'm just saying to you that there is a high possibility that the exams for this year, this semester, is a high possibility that it will be held in January as opposed to December. Reason being, our sister colleges in the West, chances are some of them are badly damaged and cannot resume class for this semester. So it is what it is. So what I'm saying to you, we are going to be continuing the teaching process. I am going to be teaching nonetheless. I'm going to complete the syllabus. I don't have a problem, Dejeuner to and others to meet on a Saturday. If we're going to meet on a Saturday, we have to agree that like I did when we had the what do you call it, the Heroes Weekend. We get up and have our early morning Saturday class. I don't have a problem getting up and having an early morning Saturday class. And we can do something from say from 6 to 6. Rockstone. I think I just broke my glass. Oh crap.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. That's
Oh goodness, it's a good thing I didn't have it in my hand. I'm pouring the hot water into the cup and I just hear crick. And I look on the thing and it is a glorified crack at the bottom.
sorry.
It is what it is.
R.I.P. glass.
R.I.P. to the
They
glass
are gonna
indeed.
need that we are gonna need a replacement as
Can
well.
I can I tell you? Can I tell you? Oh my goodness! But anyways, a good thing I didn't have it in my hand because I would have.
Guys, above all else, we have to make sure Sir I them are work.
Trust me. All right. So what is going to happen now? Hear me out now. You know when Sir committed, and you would have seen this just working with the business calculus students. If the exams truly will be in December, in January, member said over the Christmas, we have to go link up 1 or 2 times. Me no want nobody come tell me, say, sir, a holiday, I'm not doing no schoolwork and I have to make sure that you are ready for my exam for January morning. All right?
Sure, is
So
it like, so it won't overlap with on the January semester. So it would be like a week before or 2 weeks before the other semester start. Something like that.
it's it's no man. Hear what? Okay, so I'm thinking I don't get the full confirmation yet. So what I'm thinking is normally we will end class the end of November. And then you guys get a 1 week or a week before you get a 1 week, and then that 1 week you do your study break and then you do the exams. I think exams are supposed to go up until like the 19th of December. So you'd have gotten the first December 1 through the 5th for study break, and then the CCCJ exam would have started from December 8th right up until the 19th. But with what is happening now, I am hoping that they will give us all of that time for teaching. So you will go up until, even if you don't go up until the 19th for teaching, that's fine. I know I'll be able to finish the syllabus. I'll finish the syllabus before. Once they tell us that we can go up until, say like we go up until the 12th. I'm working up until the 12th of December. Once I can go up to the 12th of December, I will. I should be able to finish the syllabus. That's about a month. Well, not about. It will be exactly a month from now, right? I should be able to finish the syllabus. But I'm saying to you, outside of Christmas Day, maybe Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, I expect you guys to do some work. But I'm going to tell you, I will be calling for some classes, and if I want to use mandated, I can use that term. These classes will. It's just for me to know that you guys are doing something. So I mean, come on, for a half an hour or an hour, and we say, okay, we're gonna run this stationary point question. Just to make sure that you guys are doing it and I know that you're doing it and you get it. And what I want to do is to get all the coursework pieces and the mid-semester. So I'm not even in the rush to give the mid-semester now, right? I want to get the coursework pieces and the mid-semesters out of the way. And then when we know, so we have all of that, students, I know that when January morning come, you are ready, ready, ready. You should be able to answer all 4 questions on the exam paper. All right. So you have to work with me. I want to put you guys in a good stead so that when you get your lecture for calculus 2, you guys I can say that I did a good job in handing over you to them for calculus 2, so that at least you know that you're fully ready for calculus 2. All right, so please work with me. When I call the class, if you're going to foreign, make sure you go good foreign with Wi-Fi. Don't tell me, say, sir, I was shopping and I was on the mall and I couldn't get to join the class. Me no want that. All right, so work with me. I'll work with you. We'll get through this sojourn and we'll pass our course and move on to the next level. All right, big up in yourself. We're gonna make some more tea because I don't want to spoil
Wait, sir,
later.
wait.
Go ahead, mommy.
For those Christmas days, let it not be early morning. You
Say it
know?
again. Christmas Day.
No, like the Christmas time when we're doing the class, let it not be early morning, you know?
No, miss, it won't be early morning for sure because you know your teacher will go sit up late and drink sorrel with rum, so teacher will get drunk.
Oh,
Sir,
that's
see you, Miss
You met about sorrel. I'm hoping that when I go to the market on Saturday, I can even buy a pound or two or three because I know sorrel is going to be about $600 a pound now. So
$1,000.
Lord Jesus, no say so, no say so. But anyhow, let us see what will happen. But Dijane, we'll have a conversation and Moya will send all the information so we can agree to the time. But it's important though, all right? All right, later, guys. I don't want this thing to break on. Let me just.
Night, sir.
So remember, I
Check it.
rule them now.
Oh yeah, man. I definitely do that, man. Trust me. I just gonna drink this. So we're gonna make some more tea and then send all the stuff for you. Sure. Thanks,
Cool,
Moya.
cool.
We'll talk. Cool.
Yes, sir.
So